Bonjour all, Bruce Beardy here. So we're continuing to look at the inanimate and animate nouns. Last week's video was based on inanimate nouns. There's 3 that I presented. And to continue inflecting these nouns by adding a prefix and infix and suffixes to them, okay, representing the ownership of them. So the first one here is agem, that's the snowshoe. Agemek are snowshoes. Asin is a stone or rock. It also represents a bullet, okay, like a shotgun bullet or rifle bullet, handgun bullet. If you're getting my meaning here about the asin. A snake is more than one stone or rock or bullet. Pojish is the obvious one. Pojish is the cat. Pojishag are cats. Okay, so these are the living things that we consider as living things, including snowshoe and stone or rocks, or even a bullet as living things. That's just the way our culture is in the language. Pojish for cat is, other dialects call it kajagens for cat and kajagensag for cats. So this one is the ownership possession of singular, okay, singular animate noun. In this case, it's agim, it's one snowshoe. You'll notice here for pronoun nin, which is me, and I possess or own one snowshoe. So nidagim is how I would say it, or other language speakers, the same dialect that we use is how we would say it. And you'll notice that I added a T. Depending which writing system that you use, other people will use a D instead. Okay, remember I was talking about voiceless and voice sounds. This is where it kicks in. So nidagim, this is just to separate the vowels in between. I here and a double A by adding the T to it. So nidagim is my snowshoe. Kedagim is your snowshoe. Odagiman is his or her snowshoe. Nidagiminan is our snowshoe, me and somebody else. Kedagiminan is our snowshoe, you and I. And kedagimiwa, your plural snowshoe, okay, you and someone else. Odagimiwa is their snowshoe. Here's the plural form of that noun. So nidagimag, my snowshoes. Kedagimag, your snowshoes. Odagiman, his or her snowshoes. Nidagiminanag, our snowshoes, me and someone else's. Kedagiminanag, our snowshoes, you and I. Kedagimiwag, you and someone else's snowshoes. Odagimiwan, their snowshoes. Notice the difference here of the endings for third person. It ends with an N. Okay, this one's kind of tricky because we're referring to the third person, but in this case, it refers to the third person, but it also mentions the fourth person, or it's out of focus person that we're referring to. In this case, it's the fourth person. It could be the third person's spirit or something like that still owns the snowshoe. Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain, but if you get what I'm trying to say here, maybe I can talk some more about it after, but I'll leave it as that for now. Here's a similar one. This is asin. That's the stone, rock, or bullet. Again, we add a T to all of these because of the 2 vowels that are together. Instead of saying ne asinim, it only makes sense that nedasinim. Okay, that's my stone, rock, or bullet. Kedasinim is your stone, rock, or bullet. Udasaniman is his or her stone. Udasanimanan is our stone, not including you. Udasanimanan is our stone, including you. Udasanimawa is your plural stone. Okay, you and someone else's. Udasanimawa is their stone. And here's the plural form of it. Nidasanimag, my stones. Gidasanimag, your stones. Udasaniman, his or her stones. Nidasanimananag, our stones. Gidasanimananag, our stones, you and I. Gidasanimawag, you and somebody else's stones. And Udasanimawan, their stones. Again, the ending N here for the third person. Especially for the plural one, when I was talking about the spirit, then that's where it applies, the fourth person. And here's one about the cat, singular form. Nebojishim, my cat. Gebojishim, your cat. Obojishiman, his or her cat. Nebojishimanan, our cat, exclusive. Gebojishimanan, our cat, inclusive. Gebojishimwa, your cat. You and someone else's cat. Obojishimwa, their cat. And here's the plural form for that. Nebojishimag, my cats. Gebojishimag, your cats. Obojishiman, his or her cats. Nebojishimananag, our cats. Gebojishimananag, our cats, you and I. Gebojishimwag, you and someone else's cats. Obojishimwan, their cats. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're inflecting the nouns. Okay, the noun of the cat here, which is the bojish. We're adding prefixes to it, infixes, and then the suffixes. So that's basically what inflection means. The language is based on inflection and derivation. Okay, so it's quite different from the English language. English language is mostly syntax-based language, okay, where you have to follow the rules to make the phrases make sense. But this one is you're inflecting it and adding on infixes and prefixes and suffixes to the nouns. And the very first video that I did represented that as well when we were looking at the inflection of the servant Ojibwe verb. We'll look at this, the questions related to this concept next week. And miigwech for listening to me.